Are you or a loved one about to go into a nursing home? You need to know about the Medicaid look-back period. What's up, everybody? My name's Josh Key. I'm the managing attorney at Key Law. We take the headache out of estate planning and probate so you can focus on what's important. And before we begin with that very important topic, if you have questions about estate planning or probate and you live in the great state of Alabama, you can speak to an attorney for free by going to keylawllc.com. We have a calendar right there. You can select your date and time. We'd be happy to speak with you and see if we can help you out. Now, the Medicaid look-back period. This is a very, very important topic that I think a lot of people don't really understand. So in the state of Alabama, the Medicaid look-back period is 60 months or 5 years. So if you make a gift or a transfer of some sort of asset, property, or cash to someone else, that is counted in that look-back period. And that can actually make you ineligible for Medicaid. So Medicaid eligibility is kind of a difficult situation, and it usually creates a lot of problems for folks. But the income limits are right about $2,800 now for 2024, and $2,000 of assets, which is bank accounts, savings accounts, any kind of that stuff. So you really need to kind of keep that down. You can typically stay in your home, but the importance of planning ahead of time is a very, very big deal because of this look-back period. Typically, this creates a lot of crisis planning where someone has done something where they've given cash to a child for college, or given a rental house or a house away, put the name on the deed. You hear all of these kinds of things. And what a lot of people don't really contemplate or understand is that when you do that, although I'm sure your family members are very, very thankful, basically for every $2,800, that gives you 1 month of Medicaid ineligibility for that. So for instance, if you have $10,000, that $2,000, that basically is going to give you 5 months of ineligibility for Medicaid. That means you may end up having to pay out of pocket for nursing home care, for other care that Medicaid would provide. Now, there are ways to actually deal with this. There's ways to spend down your assets. You can look at different types of annuities. But if you're really Johnny on the spot and you're really thinking about these things and being smart, you can actually get what's called a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust, which is basically just an irrevocable trust. And as long as you're doing it 5 years ahead of time or 60 months before you need that Medicaid, you can actually put that in there and avoid probate and avoid Medicaid looking back and making it ineligible. And it will also help you when it comes to Medicaid estate recovery. And what a Medicaid estate recovery is it's basically where Medicaid comes back and tries to recoup some of the value that they've provided on your behalf after you're gone, if there are any assets left. So this is a very, very complicated situation. Usually nobody's really thinking about it until somebody needs to go into a nursing home or a skilled nursing facility. So the more that you can kind of think about these things ahead of time and think about it before you start kind of transferring assets and doing stuff, the better. So again, if you have questions about this or anything related to estate planning or probate and you'd like to speak to an attorney for free, you can do so by going to keylawllc.com. We'll see you on the next one.